He just has no idea that he's a gigantic dog. You're watching this absolute unit of a Saint Bernard squeeze himself into the tiniest spaces like he's still that 8-week-old puppy who first came home. And honestly, that's exactly what makes this story so incredibly special. The first time you see Midas, you can't help but do a double take. This isn't just a big dog. This is a lion walking through a suburban home, a gentle giant who somehow believes he's lap-sized. He'll try to fit between two people on the couch, his massive body creating this hilarious sandwich situation where nobody can breathe but everyone's laughing. He jumps in the car and gets stuck halfway, but does that stop him? Not even for a second. He knows he's stuck, you know he's stuck, but he's committed to the bit. If you're still not subscribed after seeing this beautiful soul, I have to ask, what are you waiting for? This channel is all about celebrating these incredible moments between humans and their furry family members. Hit that subscribe button because Midas and dogs like him deserve to have their stories shared with the world. People always tell you Saint Bernards are lazy giants, right? Big teddy bears who just sleep all day. That's the stereotype. But the reality? It couldn't be further from the truth. Midas is living proof that these dogs have personalities bigger than their already enormous bodies. His mom always dreamed about getting a Saint Bernard puppy someday. Just someday. One of those distant future plans you make with yourself. But then she saw Midas for the first time, and everything clicked into place. It felt destined, like the universe was saying, this is your dog, right now, not someday, today. And he was absolutely perfect. The night she brought him home, everyone gathered around. The whole family was there to meet this tiny furball who would eventually become a 100+ pound force of nature. From that moment on, Midas became the absolute center of their family universe. He jumps up on everyone without hesitation, demanding attention like he's royalty. His mom sits with him, plays with him, watches TV with him, brings him everywhere possible. He's a complete mama's boy, and he's not even slightly ashamed of it. But then came the adolescent years. Every dog owner knows these months can be challenging. But with the Saint Bernard, it's a whole different level. Midas grew bigger than his mom, stronger than his mom, and suddenly she's looking at this massive creature thinking, oh my gosh, what have I gotten myself into? Sometimes he genuinely looks like a lion prowling through the house, this majestic beast who's somehow living in a regular suburban home. The stubbornness kicked in hard. She'd say it's time for a walk, and Midas would just lay there, staring at her like she'd suggested something absolutely ridiculous. He has zero awareness of how muddy he gets outside, jumping straight onto white sheets with paws covered in dirt. He definitely has his Beethoven moments, those chaotic scenes where you're just trying to survive the beautiful disaster. And he just kept growing and growing and growing. Training became essential. His mom knew her physical strength couldn't match his, so she had to get creative. She worked constantly on voice commands, on establishing control through her actions and tone, rather than trying to physically wrestle a dog who outweighs her significantly. You stay on top of it before it takes over your entire life. When she says stop, he listens. That's the result of dedication, consistency, and genuine love. The transformation didn't happen overnight. There were frustrating days when progress felt impossible, moments when she questioned whether she could really handle a dog this size. But she kept showing up, kept being consistent, kept reinforcing the bond between them. And slowly, something beautiful emerged from all that hard work. Midas learned to trust her leadership, not because she could physically overpower him, but because she earned his respect through patience and understanding. Every small victory felt monumental. The first time he actually stopped mid-stride when she commanded. The first walk where he didn't pull her down the sidewalk like she was water skiing behind a truck. the first time guests came over, and he greeted them calmly instead of bowling them over with enthusiastic jumps. These weren't just training milestones. They were proof that love and dedication could overcome any obstacle, even one that weighs over 100 pounds and thinks furniture is optional. Midas has this adorable habit when he wants something. He rests his head on things throughout the house, these surfaces that become his personal communication stations. It's his way of saying, "Hey, I need attention," or "I want that snack," or just, "I love you." He's genuinely a really good dog now, but he still has absolutely no concept of his own size. His mom brings him to her grandma's house, and he takes up literally half the floor space. But here's the thing, you look at him sprawled out like that, taking up the entire room, and you can't help but smile. He brings joy everywhere he goes. People light up when they see him. Kids point and gasp. Adults laugh and want to pet him. He's a walking smile generator. There's something magical about watching strangers react to Midas. You can see their faces transform the moment they notice him. First shock at his sheer size, then this childlike wonder takes over. They ask permission to pet him, and when they do, their stress just melts away. It's like he has this superpower to make everyone forget their problems for a few precious moments. His mom has watched people having genuinely bad days completely turn around after spending just 5 minutes with her gentle giant. The grocery store parking lot becomes an event. Dog parks turn into photo sessions. Simple walks around the neighborhood take twice as long because everyone wants to meet him, ask about him, share their own St. Bernard stories. Midas handles it all with grace, accepting the attention like he was born for it. Because honestly, he probably was. But let's be real for a second. This isn't a dog for everyone. His mom wants people to understand that owning a St. Bernard is serious work. It's not for the casual dog owner who doesn't want to invest time in training. These dogs require commitment, patience, resources, and genuine dedication. But for her, Midas is the biggest blessing she could have asked for. He has these puppy dog eyes that absolutely melt your heart. When he looks at his mom, she can almost read his thoughts. There's this deep connection between them, this understanding that goes beyond words. She loves Midas with everything she has, and he loves her right back with that pure, unconditional dog love that makes everything worthwhile. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think giant breed dogs like St. Bernards make better family pets than smaller breeds? Or are they too much responsibility for the average household?